Mr. Men, Little Miss, Happy Diwali. Roger Hargreaves. The darkest night of the year was fast approaching, and everyone was excited about the upcoming festival of lights, Diwali, a festival which celebrated the power of light over darkness and good over evil. It was a time to meet up with family and friends, a time for generosity and giving, a time that Little Miss Sunshine looked forwards to and Mr. Mean dreaded. At the beginning of the festival, everyone set about cleaning and decorating their homes in preparation for the big night. Not that Mr. Fussy's house needed cleaning, nor Little Miss Neat's. She had even vacuumed the ceiling. But, on the other hand, Mr. Messy's house was, well, it was a mess, and Little Miss Helpful was not helping matters. Luckily, Little Miss Neat and Mr. Fussy had time to lend a hand. After cleaning came the decorating. Decorating with intricate designs and patterns made from coloured rice and sand on the floor to welcome people into the home. These were called rangoli. Little Miss Sunshine's rangoli was a pretty flower petal design. Mr. Perfect created an amazingly colourful peacock rangoli. Amazing until Mr. Tickle turned up. Tickle, tickle, tickle! Poor Mr. Perfect. Once all the homes were perfect, everyone got busy cooking for the feast. Little Miss Busy and Mr. Busy made trays and trays of food. Even Mr. Lazy lent a hand. One hand. And he only managed to cook one samosa. One might say it's the thought that counts, but I doubt that Mr. Busy and Little Miss Busy would agree. Some people went out to the Diwali Mela, which was a fair. There were colourful stalls selling mithai, and it was these sweets and pastries that caught Mr. Greedy's eye. He bought boxes and boxes of mithai, but somehow there were very few left by the time he got home. I can't imagine how that happened. Mr. Cheerful and Little Miss Sunshine enjoyed Mr. Tickle's band, who were playing at the fair. Mr. Tickle's tickling fingers made him an expert sitar player, although Mr. Noisy's drum almost drowned out all the other instruments. And Little Miss Splendid enjoyed the shopping. She bought a fantastically splendid headdress for the party, but it was so tall that she needed Mr. Tall's help to put it on. Mr. Wrong also brought a very smart new hat. It was gold, solid gold. It was so heavy that he needed Mr. Strong's help. It was so heavy he could not stand up. It was time to light the diya candles. All the candles were lit in all the homes across the town, and the darkness was chased away by the light. It was Little Miss Sunshine's favourite moment. Mr. Sneeze had lit all his candles. They looked beautiful, but not for long. Tissue! As everyone arrived for the party, they greeted each other with cries of Happy Diwali! And they had all brought gifts, even Mr. Mean, although he had only brought one very small gift. Unlike Little Miss Splendid, she does like shopping for everybody. And Mr. Tickle had brought a special present, a tickle for everybody. The feast began with a very loud growling sound. Was it a tiger? Worried Mr. Worry. No, it was Mr. Greedy's tummy. Mr. Greedy was hungry. But there was more than enough food at the feast to even satisfy a hungry Mr. Greedy, although the others had to be quick before Mr. Greedy ate their favourite things. Everyone had a wonderful night, eating and singing and dancing and chatting, especially Mr. Cheerful. There's nothing he likes more than a party. And as the sun came up and the darkest night came to an end, there were two people still awake, sister and brother, chatting away into the night. Little Miss Chatterbox and Mr. Chatterbox. Chatter, chatter, chatter. It's lucky that Diwali is a 5-day festival. Mr. Chatterbox and Little Miss Chatterbox had a lot to talk about, even though they lived next door to each other. Did you know Diwali is the festival of lights and marks the start of the Hindu New Year? It lasts 5 days around October or November. Long ago there was a great warrior prince called Rama. He was married to a beautiful princess called Sita. Sita was kidnapped by the demon king Ravana. He had 10 heads and 20 arms. Rama had to rescue her with the help of the monkey god Hanuman. There was a fierce battle, but Rama finally defeated Ravana with a magical golden arrow and saved Sita. The villagers lit lamps to help them find their way home. Diwali means row of lights. Diwali also honors Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth and good fortune. Lamps are lit to help Lakshmi find her way into people's homes, and rangoli patterns welcome her good fortune. The festival is also celebrated by cleaning the home, wearing new clothes, preparing festive meals, and exchanging gifts of sweets. Thank you for listening.